Hey everyone, thanks for dropping by. As always, welcome to the shed. Thursday evening, so what am I up to? Well, the first thing I'm up to is I'm going to have a beer. Old Speckled Hen. English Pale Ale. Actually, I'm starting to like this one. They're stocking it in the government liquor stores now, so I'm starting to stock up too. Ooh, that's got a lovely flavor to it. So what's the point of the video, you might ask? Well, what's the point of any of my videos? There really isn't a point. But anyways, I thought I'd just take the time to discuss anvils. It's a subject that's dear to my heart. So I hadn't bought an anvil for about 4 years. I had a few of them stashed around here, mind you. So in the anvil purchasing game, you've got to be patient. You've got to wait for the anvils to come to you. So a few weeks ago, I just happened to be on Facebook Marketplace, which is proving to be a nemesis of mine. I may have to work till I'm 90 there if I keep shopping on Facebook Marketplace, but that's another problem. So anyways, I did a quick search of all the places where there is ads, Kijiji, local website, nothing, right? There's always people looking for anvils, but there's very few of them for sale. So then I just expanded the search a bit, and then lo and behold, an ad pops up, and it wasn't for an anvil, it was for a bunch of farrier stuff, like a little horseshoe forge, some tongs and stuff like that. Well, lo and behold, the guy had a nice Peterite anvil, so got a hold of him, sell the anvil, sure, no problem. So it was in a town north of me, and as luck would have it for me, and bad luck for my buddy, he lives up there. So I had him go by and pick it up for me, and we linked up. So anyways, that one is sitting over there now. So I figured, okay, well, won't run across another one for a while. So Monday morning this week, got up early, was having my coffee, start surfing the web there, and I see my buddy had messaged me on Facebook. So I open up the message, and there's a picture of an anvil. So I'm not sure what that means, so I just say, hey, that's a nice looking anvil. So then immediately he phones me, he knows I'm up. So what had happened was, on the weekend, he gets a phone call from someone he doesn't know, but turns out they were a friend of the person that I purchased the other anvil from. So it was a lady who had unfortunately lost her husband suddenly. So she was doing what happens in a case like that. She was getting rid of all her husband's junk. So she was talking to this friend of hers, and he says, well, I know a guy who knows a guy who collects anvils. So he gives her my buddy's number. So like say she phones him up, introduces herself over the phone. Says, oh, I understand you have a friend that collects anvils. So he said, yeah, you know, he's a bit weird, but yeah, that's right. So she sends him a picture of this anvil. So long story short, a little bit of back and forth, make the deal on that one. And that's the one sitting over there. Just got it in the door, that's as far as it's made it so far. So I thought it was about the same size as the other one, which I think was 91 pounds, but this one's actually 100 and something. I can't read all numbers for the 100 weights on it, but it's probably 130, 140, I'm guessing. So anyways, he goes, he picks it up, and he's a little upset there because it's way heavier than the other one. Just about puts his back out loading it in his truck. So anyways, we met up later in the week there, and I got the anvil off him. And I was kind of remarking that I finally got at the point now where I don't have to actively search for the anvils. They're starting to come to me. So that remains to be seen whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I was going to call this video Houston, we may have a problem. But I'm not ready to panic yet. If I get another call within a few months for an anvil that somebody's heard from a friend, then yeah, maybe. But, so anyways, like I say, that is the latest edition. That's another Peter Wright anvil. It's not quite as good a shape as the last one I got, but they're very desirable. Everybody wants anvils. At least I think everybody wants anvils. Not sure why I like anvils, to be honest, but it could be when I was a kid there. I watched all those Roadrunner cartoons, but only surmising. So anyways, kind of a, what would you call it? Kind of a pointless video, but I just have to share the exciting news that I've reached that plateau where now the stuff is coming to me unsolicited. Stay tuned.